So welcome back, guys. In this video, I'm going to show you how to declare a variable in JavaScript. And there are three ways in which you can use to declare a variable in JavaScript. The first one is by using a var keyword. And var keyword has been used in declaring variables in JavaScript starting from 1995. And in 2015, JavaScript came up with a new keywords in which you can also use to declare variables in JavaScript. And those keywords are called let and const. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through on how to use these three keywords to declare a variable in JavaScript. So the first one, which I explained, that started from 1995 to 2015, and it is still in use up till now, is the keyword called var. So how to declare a variable using keyword called var is first of all by writing the var keyword as var, then space. Now you're going to come up with the name of that variable you are declaring. So let's say this one I'm going to say is my cars. Then you give space, then write equals to, then give space. So now declaring a variable in JavaScript, the contents of the variable must fall under one of the data types they have in JavaScript. So now as we are going to declare this one, it will fall under the string data type. So the string data type are words like sentences. So to store a string data in your variable, you must enclose it with double quote or single quote, and they must be uniform, okay? So I'm going to use double quote for the sake of this tutorial. So it's going to be double quote. So now in between the double quote, you're going to add the content or the value of that variable. So for example, I'm going to say this one is Volvo, okay? So make sure you enclose it with semicolon. So the second way on how to declare a variable in JavaScript is by using the let keyword. And how to do that is by start writing let, then space. So now you're going to come up with the name for this let variable. So in this case, I'm going to use integer type of data, which means it's going to be number. So I'm going to say, let's say, for example, number of cars. So this is going to be the name of this let variable. So make a space, then write equals to, and make another space. So now we are going to say, let's say, for example, 20. Then you enclose it with semicolon. So if you notice, this number, which is integer, does not have double quotes or single quotes in it. So because in JavaScript, if you're declaring a variable, an integer variable, which represents numbers, then you don't have to enclose them in double quotes or single quotes, okay? So now this is the second way on how to declare a variable in JavaScript. So the last one on how to declare a variable in JavaScript I'm going to show you in this video is called const keyword, is by using const keyword. So now to declare a variable with const keyword, we are going to start by writing the const keyword by const, then give a space. So now come up with your name for this your variable, for this your const keyword variable that you're declaring now. So I'm going to combine these two variables together and they store it in this third one. So by doing that, I'm going to say total in stock. So you give a space and write equals to. So now I'm going to combine the variable my cars and the variable number of cars together and store them in total in stock. So my cars space plus space. So now I need to put a space in between the two words. So I'm going to say double quotes, a space, then space, plus number of cars, then enclose it with semicolon. So now if you want to console this and output it to the browser, then we come down here and say console.log. So inside the parentheses, I'm going to say double quotes. So I can say the total quantity of cars we have in stock is, then across the enclosing of the double quotes of this string, you give a space, you say plus space. So now I'm going to fill in this variable I declared with const, which is total in stock. So I'm going to say plus total in stock. So after passing the const variable here, I will give it a space. So plus, so now I'm going to pass a string again. So I will say double quotes, cars in stock. So make sure that you enclose it with semicolon. So now if you go to your browser, so you have consoled this to the browser, or maybe you output it to a web page. So this is what you will see in the browser or the web page. So this is what you will see in the browser. As you can see, the total quantity of cars we have in stock is Volvo 20 cars in stock. So that is it. So now, before I stop this video, let me remind you that, so if you are declaring a variable in JavaScript and you are using the const keyword, so remember that the content of that const keyword variable you declared cannot be changed. But the content of the variable you declared with var or let keyword can be changed. So what I mean by that is that, let's come down here now. So as you can see, the variable we declared with var, we can change the content of the variable by writing my cars equals to. So let's say, for example, we say Tesla. So now the content of this variable, my cars, has now been changed from Volvo to Tesla. So the same thing with the variable you declared with let keyword. So for example, now number of cars, I can give it another value by saying 50, for example. So now if you console it to the browser again, so the content of this let variable has been changed from 20 to 50. But you cannot change the content of const. Once you declare it, you can never change it. If you try to change it, it will result to error. So that is the difference between the three of them. But they are the three ways to declare a variable in JavaScript, okay? So that is it for today's video on the three ways you can declare variable in JavaScript. So if you have gained value from this video, please consider to comment at the comment section. Like and share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon so that you will be notified anytime I upload video tips like this, okay? So with that being said, thank you for watching and see you guys in the next videos.